Welcome to Legally Speaking with Attorney Antoinette Osborne. This program is for information purposes only. If you need legal advice, you can contact me, Antoinette Osborne, at 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. The office focuses on divorce, immigration, bankruptcy, real estate, and estate matters. We also do eviction proceedings. There is a second office in Jamaica, West Indies, that focuses on legal representation. If you are seeking to buy or sell property, or if you are looking to wrap up an estate. The office is conveniently located at 88-28 Sutphin Boulevard in Jamaica, Queens. We are right across the street from the Supreme Court. And in the Bronx, we are located at 4262 A as in Apple, White Plains Road. We're between East 235th Street and East 236th Street. We're conveniently located between Jamaica National and Mr. Sims, the accountant. This morning I want to caution landlords. We have a broken landlord and tenant system, and this is really not a court that you want to be in. And that's just my simple opinion. The adjourn dates are far. Yeah, sometimes you can get 2 to 3 months or more. Sometimes you can be waiting on a trial date in vain, and all this time the tenant is in your house not paying. And it is a system where I think a few weeks ago you had landlords protesting in front of the Queen's Civil Court building. My guidance to you as a landlord, and sometimes you get tricked anyway, because anybody who is looking to move into your house, I tell you all the time, they're going to wear their Sunday best. They are going to present themselves because they want to get in. The purpose is to get in. And after getting in, all hell breaks loose. But my recommendation to you this morning is do some due diligence. I don't think nobody should be moving into your place and you don't have the social security number. You're looking at best case scenario. I'm trying to let you focus on worst case scenario. I don't think anybody should be moving in and you don't have the social security number, just in case you have to take them for rent after, and the marshal needs to find them to execute the judgment. That's one. You should ensure that you have the ID of this person. Get a copy of the social security card, because the system facilitates, and you can only get back your monies if it's a legal tenancy. Yeah? So places like your basements that's not legalized, your attics, you're renting rooms, you are not going to be able to get back your money because the courts do not enforce an illegal contract. You are not supposed to renting in this manner in the first place. But anybody come into your house, especially when you live there, do a background check, verify employment, see pay stubs, and sometimes the pay stubs can't even help you because you have people working with law enforcement, working with city drive the nice, big, good boss who, I know your salary, you don't make money. Yeah? And them not pay rent. Yes. Not $1. I don't know. But one of the things I learned growing up is you protect the roof over your head. That should be your number one priority. If you come from the islands, you used to light a lock off. Yeah? So you used to kerosene oil. You used to candle the light. Canada can't wait for the money. The cable can't wait, because them there, you can't see nearly anything on YouTube. Yeah. I don't understand people don't have the concept to protect the roof over your head. You must have shelter. But landlords only need to start checking the employment. You have to do, you know, when you take out a loan, them do what is called a VOE, a verification of employment, or they need to verify them a worker. Yeah, man, only need to verify them a work. Because this now makes sense. When COVID came in, people who were in jobs where it was a continuous employment, even them not pay. Because the system is so broken that it encouraged people not to pay. And they didn't care. Yeah? Me personally, I think they should check with the old landlord. Yeah, me used to rent before. And me I tell you, every time me I move, me and my landlord, them like tears. Because we live as a family. Me can't understand this cash, dirty life. It don't make sense. And you know, when I have clients come in and they complain, say, the tenant appear them late. The tenant keep the place good. Yeah? Nothing on our cash. I get the money a little bit late. You know, no problem in our life. Talk to me with somebody who, for a whole year, them not get no money. Talk to me with somebody who 2-3 months, them not get no money. And them need this money for their mortgage. But landlords, I'm encouraging you. Yeah? You have people want to retire and then can't retire because you nastiness in them place. And them have to make sure them work them full job so them not lose them house. And this and that are going in the streets right now. And it amazes me. People who are working. We can't understand if you lose your job, you're out sick, say you have an interruption. And you're a person who constantly pay your rent. Remember, landlord, no, shall work with the woman. The woman did that for years. And she must lose some farmer benefit. Shall work with her because she don't kick out the woman, them live good. So the tenant tell her what we do forget lick so she can get help to pay the rent. But nastiness who cock up in a people place and you work. Not $1. Not $1. This makes absolutely no sense to me. Yeah? It makes no sense. And I can tell you this. What is happening now is there's a shortage of houses, and I'll tell you why. Part of the crisis is some landlords are no longer renting to you. And let's get real, they're not renting their place. For landlords who can afford it, some of them have decided that they are going to lock up their apartments and they are not renting it. They prefer to move in a family member or just leave it vacant. They might help out them family now. Because you're not their family and you're in their place not paying rent 1, 2, 3 years. Just like that. This is insane to me. Just tuning in, you are listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osborne. If you have a question this morning, you can call in at 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. And it is the same number to call to make an appointment during the week. That's 718-502-9137. I'm sorry. Once you hear me say turn off your radio, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, the hardest thing this week was to settle a case to give this tenant time, because at the end of the day, the landlord just wants her out. Caller, you're on the air.
Good morning, Miss Osborne.
Morning, sir. How can I help
I'm
you?
just listening to your program. Nice program you have. I listen to you every Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to piggyback what you were saying just now in regards to apartments,
Mm-hmm.
to houses. And I am one of those homeowner who decided not to rent my house. I don't care who the hell it is. I lock it up.
Could you tell us why?
Because I'm sick and tired of people moving in, pay you the first couple of months, and then they'll refuse to pay. And the city does not help you. New York City does not help homeowners. And I believe that we are helping the city in that regard to provide houses for people to live. And the city don't help us.
Understood.
The city does not help us. The city, in my opinion, oppress us. Because they create this law where people come into your house and live for free. And they do whatever they want to do. And you gotta pay the water bill, light bill, oil, and gas, and all that. And they live for free and nothing.
Understood.
And you still gotta pay your mortgage.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
You know? So I totally agree with what you're saying.
Yes.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye. Yeah, it's serious. And we're going to continue to have a housing shortage if this continues. No, people are going to find a way to pay their mortgage, the carrying charges, the utilities. They are going to find a way. And everybody know the rents that are out there now. It's not monkey money to rent a place now. It's not monkey money to buy a house, and it's not monkey money to rent a place. You have to have your money pull up. So I'm encouraging you, if you are in a situation, because some of you, your landlords, have not raised the rent in years. Let's get real. And water gone up, taxes gone up, insurance gone up. The mortgage going to still stay the same unless them refinance. And when I refer to mortgage, I mean your principal and your insurance. Everything else has gone up. Your heating, the electricity, if there are common areas that the landlord has to pay for. And I think people need to exercise a conscience. Yeah. And some people are repeat offenders where just to be aggravating, nothing wrong with the apartment, you're calling 311, say you don't have heat. Yet still when the city come, you don't let them in. You call and you make these complaints just to have a history of violations on the people them place. And it hurt me this week, but we just had to settle it because this system is so ridiculous. Like, the case was adjourned from November. You know when was our next date? June. That is what is happening in the streets. Yeah? And still, just to facilitate a judgment, you give this woman more time. And she was so unconscionable. And at this point, I was losing it. And I said to her attorney, if she doesn't leave, I can guarantee you I will use my last breath. Right now, the client was waiving all the rent, and it's like she thinks she'll cry, she'll make her way. Not yes, so girl, you're a devil. I said, I personally don't go after tenants for rent, but I will go after her because my client have our social security number. Yeah, man, come back and agree now. Yeah, because you know, wickedness. Only sleep at night. No, sir. No. It makes absolutely no sense to me. People unconscionable, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody said, good morning, Miss Osborne. I owed my landlord some back rent. I was given until the 26th of June to pay the back rent, but I need some more time for the remaining balance. I already have half. Could I ask the judge for more time? That's at the discretion of the judge. If it is that there's a possibility that you are going to get it, they can allow it, or they may not. But ask. But if it's the deadline, are you going to have to file an order to show cause? Someone said, if someone was arrested with 100 pounds of weed and did 6 months, can they renew their green card and travel? What a way are you bright in America? Are you brighter than stadium bulb? 100 pounds of weed? No, you need to go open a plant. I want to go on your side in America, Jesus. Huh? I'll tell you this. You wake a sleeping lion when you submit an application to immigration. But what is the funniest thing is I have seen some people who are deportable, put in applications to renew their green card and them not bother them. But I can tell you this for sure. I can't say for sure with a green card that it may wake the sleeping lion. You put in an application for citizenship, you just buy yourself a one-way ticket back to your home country. It's a risk. I personally would not put in for that renewal. No, sir. My father said, always don't wake a sleeping lion. That's 100 pounds of weed, sir. No, sir, Mom. You know, ladies are hustlers too. No, man, I want to do it myself in America. I want to know that the good sense, the ganja, the marijuana, yeah, it's still on the control substance list for the federal government. I don't care what your states are doing to legalize marijuana. Marijuana is not legal for the feds. And immigration is federal. Yeah? So just be very careful when I do it in yourself out of street. 100? No, sir, me can't get over this one. You in farming, sir? I wonder if you're a farmer. That's a lot of weed. All right, just tuning in. You're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Tenant Osborne. Hello, you're on the air, love. Hello? All right. So, nice and beautiful people in Tri-State. Someone said, good morning. Can my son file for his 8-year-old daughter with a green card? Absolutely. It takes approximately 2 years. Green card holders can file for their unmarried children, whether they are over 21 or they are under 21. The difference is just the timing. Kids who are under 21 takes approximately 2 years, and do not set that. I'm not setting that time in stone because everyone knows immigration has a big backlog. And for the children that are over 21, it takes about 7.5 years. Yeah? But yes, absolutely let him file for the child. If he was not married to the mother, I would encourage a DNA. I do not like to waste money. Yeah, a lot of you are daddies to kids that are not yours. You are on the air.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, love.
Sounds as if the people are becoming much more delusional than educated on this planet. 100 other weed, that is unbelievable.
Yes, I think our listener is a farmer. That's a lot.
Mrs. Osborne, it sounds like the individual in Mar-a-Lago. Take care.
Okay, take care. Yeah, that's a lot of weed. Yeah. That's a great party right there, yeah? All right. Whew. Can't get over some of these tenants. It amazes me. Yeah. Caller, you're on the air, love.
Good morning, Miss Osborne.
Morning, darling.
Yes, I just want to ask a little question. Ma, I have a friend at work who get burned out from his apartment in an apartment building. Someone told him that if he wants back the apartment, he can wait on it, but he have to go downtown and pay $1 a month to somewhere. I don't know if it's which office. You ever heard about that?
I have never heard about that, sir. That I don't know of. Honestly, I can't answer that question. All right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. I tell you, people can't pay $1 a month for whole apartment. Me never hear that in my life. But it is what it is. Careful of the village lawyers out there. They are rampant. Yeah. Boy, I don't know. I want to encourage people who do not have their papers and they want to create a path to ultimately get their paperwork. I'm going to encourage you, stay on the right-hand side of the law. And sometimes you do not have to be actively involved in anything, but it is the friends that you keep. And this is a place where, I tell you, if you do not have the proper family support and guidance in this country, it is easy to stray. And it is so easy to get on the left-hand side of the law. Some people, I tell you, they've never stolen in their home country. They come here and go into the stores and steal. I'm going to encourage you to stop it. Just live your life in a manner where you live proper, you know. Be careful of the people you associate yourself with. Sometimes, not every time your phone ring, yeah, you are required to answer. Yeah, man, sometimes this phone ring me. Sometimes I can't even find my own phone. Not every time your phone ring, you're really going to answer. Just be careful who you associate yourself with, what they're encouraging you to do. This is not the place, because everybody thinks that immigration will forget your criminal history. No, absolutely not. There's no limitations on these crimes. Caller, you're on the air, love.
I'm Osborne. When my baby mother stopped the child support, how soon can I apply back for my passport, my driver's license?
Okay.
Both of them revoked.
When you say she stopped the child support, but are there arrears?
Yeah, there are arrears.
Okay, so the arrears is still going to be in the system unless she waived the arrears and terminated the case. Did she waive the arrears?
No, that's what she's going to do. She's going to terminate the arrears.
Okay, so if she terminates the arrears, then I would say give it like 2 weeks to upload in the system, and then you look about whatever license.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you, Mr.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr.
Right. You know, I think support collections unit have restricted license too, and people should look about that, where you have the license just to go to work. Yeah, I'm telling you, 4 months or more, you are in arrears in child support, and it's payable through the system. All your license them get affected, whether it's your driver's license, your recreation, fishing, gun license, your professional license, teachers, doctor, lawyer, everybody. Yeah, man, you have some doctors who are just not practicing child support to kill them, and at this point them get frustrated, and sometimes you have to exercise a conscience, because I think that people have to live. And one of the hardest things that the men don't understand is some of these women are just absolutely not letting go of you. Me can't understand that concept. Sir, the way me let go of you, you reach all the way at Timbuktu. Don't remember you, sir. But some women do not let go. And what the men don't understand is when the woman them see you with your new girlfriend, let me get real now. Some people live in a utopia, don't know that address. And them things say the money I go upon the new girl, dog, nyam your supper, that me tell you. Okay. Turn off your radio. All right, I can't. Yeah. She see her pal off with the new girl, and the new girl I live life where she never lived. You think me telling her all the time, left the girl at the top of the road and go pick up on a picnic. Yeah? And some of the new woman and don't start on herself. Caller, you're on the air, love.
Good morning, Mr. Osborne.
Morning, darling.
My brother, had a cooking charge about 25 years ago. He was taken into custody and into federal custody, and after a while they let him out. Mm-hmm. And he had a green card, but I would like to know, is he still able to file for citizenship?
I would not encourage that. I would have somebody review his disposition, because if it rises to the level of an aggravated felony, he has just bought himself a one-way ticket home. So let his disposition be reviewed before he puts in citizenship, because that's how a lot of people end up in removal and